DJ Envy disgraced business partner Cesar Pina has finally spoken for the first time since this whole situation started. Now, his response to all the allegations was probably the most embarrassing response I've ever heard, bruh. Like, he came off as just untrustworthy as hell. So first he started off by telling us that DJ Envy had nothing to do with this, that Envy was not in the room was money was being exchanged.
And that's the situation that breaks my heart the most, is how in all these lawsuits, these 20 lawsuits, DJ Envy was never in the room with me. DJ Envy has nothing to do with any of these 20 lawsuits of these people that are suing me. And it sucks, bro. It pisses me off that all these people are bashing DJ Envy, from Master Flex, Rick Ross, every single person. Because what you people gotta understand is that DJ Envy is so successful in hip hop that, as far as a DJ, that people just don't like him. And even though I love DJ Envy, but 9 out of 10 people don't like him. I don't know why. You know what's that about? I don't know if DJ Envy's a bad tipper. I don't know what it is. Well, he is a bad tipper. I'm not gonna lie, he's a bad tipper.
To me, this is insane because Cesar could have honestly said, yo, Envy didn't know anybody was being scammed, which is fine. He probably didn't know, right? But to say he wasn't in the room when money was being exchanged is just laughable because multiple investors have stated that DJ Envy was the one that they first got contact with, and he was the one who pitched them on the entire idea and extracted their funds from them to give to Cesar.
Like, those are fake stories.
What was your reaction to DJ Envy's response?
I was shocked, honestly, because I truly believe he knew Cesar was scamming people.
Michael Ventura says he invested $200,000, his life savings, in a Patterson property. As with virtually everyone we spoke with, he also heard that Envy pitch.
This is unfair. It's unfair. We're trying to chase the American dream, just working, provide the best for our family, and then that dream is being crushed.
Here's the thing about liars, though. They often slip up because they're not telling the truth. And Cesar will slip up a few minutes later and say something that could get DJ Envy in some trouble. But we'll touch on that a little later. You see, right after he said this, I'm starting to treat everything he's saying now as a lie. So when he goes on and accused the credit dude who was working with Tony the Closer of lying on him and claims he don't owe the credit guy any money, as a matter of fact, he paid the credit guy back already, and the credit guy is only blowing off hot steam for clout.
Jose the credit dude, the biggest piece of shit in the world, this guy's a back, goes on Tony's page in May, says, Cesar owes me $200,000. He didn't pay me. Yet, Jose the credit dude, I have the receipts that I paid you back in November, back in January. Now you go in May and you make up this lie. And you start this whole thing where now all these people are being affected, right? Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. If I owe somebody, I owe somebody. Nobody is here to lie or whatever. I owe you, you sue me, or court of law will work the shit out, whatever it is, right? But now all these people putting this energy behind this machine, putting this energy. Tony the Closer does not give a fuck about victims.
Cesar is outright saying that Jose the credit dude is clout chasing and lying. So I want you guys to hear Jose the credit dude accusations against Cesar directly. So here's what he had to say regarding how much he invested and how much Cesar promised him.
I told Cesar, like, oh, can I tell Envy? He was like, no, because you're coming in at a lower percentage than everybody else. You're only giving me 150, not 300. He's like, but if you give me 150, I'll give you 750 in 6 months. And then in 3 months, your initial investment will be returned.
I'm in disbelief hearing these dudes say they actually believe Cesar will give them $750,000 in return of an investment of $150,000. The fact they actually believe this, they show me, bro, that, like, these dudes should not be running households or running businesses, bro. They're obviously stupid. But nonetheless, though, I do believe that Cesar scammed this man. I don't believe that this man is still online calling out Cesar and calling out DJ Envy after Cesar gave him $750,000. I don't believe that there's anybody out there who's that big of a scumbag who will lie right, about a man scamming him if that man put $750,000 in his pocket. Right? But Cesar didn't stop there, though. Cesar actually took it further and blamed the victims for getting the police involved. Apparently, Cesar says that the victims are now going to get paid in a longer amount of time because they called the police on them, and they're stupid for calling the police on them.
Right? So all these people are feeding this machine. You're feeding this machine. You're feeding this machine. Oh, I hope he gets locked up. I hope he gets locked up. I hope he gets locked up. I got locked up. I'm still here. Right? So now I'm here. And guess what? You fucking geniuses that you all want me seeing get charged and get locked up. Now the government is involved. Now the government's going to come in and say, we're staying all these lawsuits till your criminal proceedings are done. So guess what? From a year to 2 years to getting paid, now it could be 3 to 5 years. And if you guys will be lucky if you see anything. And this is like the most retarded shit in the world. Instead of having a conversation with somebody that's been successful for all these years, I have a track record from 2017 to 2022 of no lawsuits, no problems. Then this guy starts bashing me. I got a shitload of lawsuits.
It's the fact that he really believed this. It's the scary part, right? The scary part is this man convinced himself that he's the good guy, and these victims are in the wrong for calling the police on him. Cesar, like, you never had any plans of giving those victims their money back. Like, even now, their best hope is that you got some assets that the police can liquidate or the system can liquidate and use that to pay the victims a fraction of what you stole from them. The fact that this dude is even presenting the idea of he had intentions of giving them their money back, and he would have given them their money back in a shorter amount of time than it would take this, system to work out, whatever they got to work out to pay the victims back. It's insane. Now, I know this man is delusional because this isn't the only delusional part of his live stream, right? This man even called himself the real deal when it comes to real estate investing.
Tony the Closer doesn't own any real estate. He's a fake real estate guru, right? I'm the real deal. Even though now I'm going through some shit that I gotta deal with, that I'm a fucking man first. So whatever I am responsible for, I am responsible for. And if I hurt anybody in any way, made their life difficult, I apologize. But my life has been difficult.
This man is talking as if he didn't have the father of a deceased man in whom Cesar scammed on Tony the Closer live stream, crying his eyes out because Cesar won't just do what's right and return the money he got from his deceased son so they could take that money and put it into a trust fund, for the deceased son kids.
So Jeff has lived a great life, man. And I cannot allow Cesar and DJ Envy or any other person take advantage of that good heart that he had. I will die first before I allow that to happen. And I will make sure of that.
Cesar had a good excuse for this as well. And you guessed it. Jeff Sr. is lying and he don't owe Jeff Jr. any money. Apparently everybody is lying on Cesar and he don't owe anybody money.
This guy from Patterson, Jeff, his son passed away, R.I.P. Jeff. He goes on Channel 4 and says that I owe his son $900,000. I changed that kid, Jeff's life. His father was in foreclosure, losing his car wash, losing his the dry cleaning place, or wash and fold. I changed Jeff's life when he met me. And people in Patterson know this. And I have the receipts and I have the text messages. I helped him save his car wash. I helped him save. I even paid for his property taxes. The first house that he bought, I gave him the down payment. And I have the receipts. And these people are talking about me. They're all talking, making up these stories. Bro, I have a text message from you. When your son passed away, you text me and said, if there's any money left, it goes to me. Don't give it to his daughter. Don't give it to his mother.
You may ask yourself, do this man owe anybody then, bro? Is there anybody that Cesar would just man up to and just say, yeah, I owe this person? Well, Cesar addressed the rumors of how much he owes. Here's what he had to say about it.
Tony the Closer says every week, Cesar owes 100 million, 80 million, 60 million, 50 million, 10 million. I almost believe him that I owe 100 million. I don't even know at this point, right? Because the story's just fucking going in circles. Last week I got hit with one kind of wire fraud. That was my complaint right now. They said that maybe I have access to 17 million. So where's the 100 million that everybody's talking about? Right? Again, I have nothing against the government. The government is doing their case.
Here's how I know the number he owes is closer to the 100 million or 40 million that's being thrown out there, because when he says the government says I owe 17 million, he's not even contesting it. It's as if he's happy the government is saying he only owes $17 million. And because he's not contesting that number, or he's coming off as if he's even happy they're only saying he owes 17 million, that would mean the number that he owes is probably so much above that he feels as if he's getting off easy with only have to pay back $17 million. The more he speaks, it gets worse for this guy. Why would you even come online and talk about how much you owe when you're going through a public trial right now with the feds? Stupid. But here's the thing, though. The more he speaks, he reveals more information and contradicts himself consistently. And that's the thing with DJ Envy. He said earlier in the video that DJ Envy had nothing to do with this. DJ Envy, was not a part of getting no money, et cetera, et cetera. But then later on in the video, he slips up. And he slips up and says something that could really F up DJ Envy's case with the feds and with the public. You see, DJ Envy's stance is he's the victim too. DJ Envy's lawyer even told a journalist that he's willing to testify and cooperate and do whatever he has to do to get his money back and to get the money back for the victims. But a couple minutes after he exonerated DJ Envy, Cesar couldn't help himself but to further incriminate DJ Envy again in an attempt to save himself.
Even, I understand DJ Envy's attorney, his defense that DJ Envy is a victim. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Me and him were partners in the real estate seminars. We were partners in a couple real estate transactions. That's it. He's not a victim. He was my partner. He was an investor. Anthony Martini, this guy, Anthony Barone, we did a real estate transaction together. They're my partners. They own part of the property. But everybody's a victim. Everybody's a victim. Nobody's an investor anymore. Nobody.
Envy is not a victim according to Cesar. No, I do believe that this is Cesar warning shot to DJ Envy. That listen, bro, I'm willing to exonerate you and say you didn't know nothing that was going on. But you try to come to court and testify against me and telling them folks that you a victim? Or we gonna talk about those transactions we did together? This situation is just a mess, man. It's all a mess, man. But y'all let me know, man. What do you guys believe, man? Do you guys believe that DJ Envy is a victim? Or do you believe that Cesar is telling the truth, that Envy is not a victim? As a matter of fact, Envy was a willing participant and a partner, who was responsible for pitching ideas that resulted in investors giving Cesar money. And y'all let me know. And if you're still watching, man, click on the video somewhere on my screen to find out how Logan Paul and his fiance Nina Agdal try to get my YouTube channel deleted. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm going to see you guys in this video, all right? Out of here, folks. Peace.